Dear Thalian, your YouTube psychic. Card of the day. Readings. Unboxings. Your daily source for things arcane.
Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be looking into a true crime incident. I was watching several videos last night about a young lady who went missing in 2014. So if this is something you're interested in seeing, let's find out what happened to Miss Relisha Rudd. Thanks and enjoy the video. Hello and welcome to this video. So just to give you some information, Ms. Relisha was born on October 29th of 2005 and she disappeared on March 1st, 2014. Now that is the day that the missing persons report was filed. The mother never filed the missing persons report. She was taken by Khalil Tatum. He was 51 at the time. She was actually last seen in February, actually February 26th. She was seen on hotel surveillance footage entering into a hotel room with Mr. Tatum. The surveillance video of him or them leaving the hotel has not been released because it is still considered an ongoing investigation. Now, she was 8 at the time of her disappearance. Now, the same date she was reported missing, also Mrs. Andrea Tatum was found shot to death in a Maryland hotel. She was shot in the head. Now, while they were looking for, this made Khalil Tatum, public enemy number 1, and everyone was out to find out where he was and what he was doing. Now, the day after he and the child checked into the hotel, he was reported to have bought a shovel, 42-gallon sized trash bags, and a lime. Why the lime? I don't know. But he became public enemy number 1. Everybody was out there looking for him. They did eventually find him in Kenilworth Park and Aquatic Gardens in a shed with a bullet wound to the head. It appeared to be self-inflicted. Now, there have been a lot of theories and rumors of what happened to her. She's still alive. She's been human trafficked. He killed her, dismembered her, or shoved her into this garbage bag, carried her out, and buried her in Kenilworth Park. But she has yet to be found to this day. Khalil Tatum, Andrea Tatum have both been laid to rest. However, Relisha has not been found. So, we're going to start. This is what is the star spread. I like using this one for my true crime readings because we've got a signifier or signicator, the subject, what they want, hidden factors, obstacles and challenges, and the outcome. Now, you'll notice that this deck is probably one you have not seen before. This is my Akashic Tarot. It's not mine. I bought it. It's Akashic Tarot by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. Now, when I do a true crime reading, I also use this oracle deck. This is the Dark Mirror Oracle deck by Laura Sava. just because they're dark. The book means nothing. It's just weird ramblings of some sort. But another thing I would like to address is the fact that there'll be a lot of bouncing because my cat broke my tripod. So nothing I can do there but get another tripod. So that will be coming eventually. I have to sell a few readings until then because I have no money. Now, this card here is, of course, the significator. This basically represents the situation, what's going on, whatever you get from it. And this card is the Two of Keys, or the Treasure, reversed. So, as you see, this young man is looking at the chest. There's all kinds of things that he needs in there, or put in there, or has found in there. And there was a lot of things that helped him, and that will help him in the future. However, for this reading, it was reversed. So what this means is that the lid on the chest fell open and the treasure has poured out. It says not to let this loss define you. So what this says to me is that Ms. Relisha is no longer with us. More than likely, from what I'm getting with this, is that there was something with the chest. The chest was open and everything came pouring out. Normally what you would say, when we pass or when we die, the soul is kept within the chest. So this card says to me is that the chest opened up and everything came pouring out. Also could mean she bled to death. However, we don't know what happened in the hotel room, so I'm not sure if there was a significant amount of blood or not. However, I do believe that she is no longer with us. I do believe that she is gone. Because, where the soul is located, or believed to be located, is in the chest. The chest is open and the contents have poured out. Now, this next card, this is the current situation, and this is the lookout. Now, the lookout, one of the things you have to look at is where is he pointing, and he is pointing at the treasure. So, you see the boat's on fire, everything's burning up. Hope looks like it's gone. He's still saying they're doing his job. What this card means is that there's a sudden fall or loss of your position. You're looking out for others, caring for those around you. What I'm getting is that Relisha is gone. She is on the lookout. She is keeping an eye out for her brothers because, according to record, she took care of her little brothers quite a bit because her mother was gone for quite a while. It appears that Relisha is still looking out for her brothers, even though she can no longer physically be with them. Because with the lookout card, you have to pay attention also to what he's pointing to. He's pointing at the treasure, the chest that has opened and poured out its contents. So, she is gone, but she is keeping an eye out on her brothers. The next card, this is what she wants, and this is the Seven of Roses, or the Journey. Now, the Journey shows a very busy port. People are all boarding up. They're sailing down the river. They've got places to go. They're heading towards the light. What this tells me is that she is wanting to journey, take the boat, traveling through the veil, reaching the light at the end of the tunnel. So what I'm thinking is that because of the current situation, she has not moved on. It appears to me that she is stuck. She wants to go. She doesn't really know how to, because she was unable to. Her life, watching that, her life was very, very hard up until her 8th birthday. So, up until she disappeared. So, what I'm thinking is that, she was always just wanting, something fun, something great. My guess is that she did always want to take a boat ride, probably sailing. But she was unable to do so because her life was taken so quickly. So that's what I'm getting from this card, is that she was always wanting to go, on the water, in the water. Maybe she is in the water. He might have tied, put her in something and thrown her into the water, because in those 40-gallon trash bags, those are the black ones, and she wouldn't be able to see light through them. So that is what I'm getting from that one. This next card, this is the what is hidden, the hidden factors. And this is up in the air. Now, what this card means is that what's hidden will remain hidden. What is sought is unknowable at this time. Time needs to be given for things to develop on their own. So, what I get from this card is that Khalil Tatum took every bit of knowledge with him to the grave. His wife knew what was going on, because you see the man and his wife. He murdered her, shot her in the head, left her for dead in the hotel room. She saw what had happened. So, that is what I'm getting from this card, is that, he made sure that there were no witnesses. He tied up all the ends he needed to tie up before he tied up the final loose end, killing himself in that shed. This card here, this is the obstacles, and this is caught in the ruins. Now, what we see here is a medieval castle with, this is the jail of the medieval castle. If you see, there's no roof, so they're not really restrained. They just feel like they are. So, what I'm getting is that, she feels like she is still trapped, even though, there's nothing holding her here. All she really needs to do is, of course, just let go and, go. She still feels she has to look after her brothers and will continue to do so. However, looking at this, old stone, old metal, I'll have to look at that Kenilworth Park and see if I can find anything that I can tie this to. Other than that, the feeling of being trapped is the obstacle she's facing. She feels like she is in jail, unable to move on. However, she is able to watch out for her brothers. That's what she's been doing this whole time that she's been missing, the 6 years she's been missing. Okay, and this last card, this is the outcome. And this is the Divine Physician. Now, he looks familiar, doesn't he? Now, the Divine Physician basically is saying that what the card meaning is that this is a time for great healing, mortally wounded yet able to carry on. There is someone who knows how to set her free. Will he or she do it, basically? Now, what I'm getting is that she's no longer suffering. Her mortal wound did not heal, but she has basically, passed the physical pain. So, through this reading, most of these cards are pointing at the fact that she's no longer with us. Now, what's hidden will remain hidden. The divine physician, of course, this looks like Christ. But we do know that she wants the journey, but it appears that she's stuck. So, that is what I'm getting off of this. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to do the Oracle card and see what comes up there. Okay, I am back with the Dark Mirror Oracle deck, and we're going to, of course, shuffle and see what we can come up with. Now, of course, what I'm thinking of is Miss Relisha and her birth date. It's October 29th of 2005. And we're going to see what these cards have to say about Ms. Rudd. Now, the book itself gives you some insight into the card itself, but not what the card really actually means. So, hiding your true self. So, what the book says about this card, let's see, 14, hiding your true self. Hiding your true self is keeping things inside. Lack of trust becomes lack of hope, so there must be a limit. It also says, in the dazzling light, there's a hint of a door, like the door to a Hammond. Outside, draped in scarlet tunics, stand two women, one under the sign of the sun and the other beneath the sign of the moon. So, let me see what I can get from it. She was hiding what she was going through to those around her because she did not enjoy where she lived. She lived in a homeless shelter, and it wasn't a very nice place. She went with Mr. Tatum because she wanted to be somewhere else. I see a dark figure in the back, staring at the card. I can see there's a face in the background, but I'm not sure whose face it is. My guess is that this isn't the first time that Mr. Tatum has done something like this. Well, of course, you're looking at the situation. He did kill two women, or two ladies, two females. The sun, this would be his wife, and the moon, this would be the little girl. Or the sun being the first would be the little girl. The moon, emotions and secrets, that would be his wife. No, she would be the moon because she was the secret that she found out about. Anything else? I see water, I see fencing, trees, a gate. I think he did end up burying her. I see what appears to be a building off to the right. Yeah, I think that he did end up burying her. I don't really see it in the card. I see like this looks like a gate with fencing. There's water and a building off to the right. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go see if I can find like Google satellite of this park and see if I can't find what I'm looking for there and see if we can't pinpoint where she is from there. So this is the reading for Relisha Rudd. I do unfortunately believe she's no longer with us. She's gone, yet trapped, longing to take the journey, yet looking out for her brothers. What is hidden will remain hidden. That's really odd that that card came up in that position. This is the hidden factors, and the card itself up in the air says, what's hidden will remain hidden. Well, this is this reading. I'm going to go look at the computer, pull up Google Maps, see if I can find a map of that park at that time to see if I can't figure out, what I'm seeing in this picture here, the gate, the fence, the water with the building off to the right. And we'll see if we can't find her. All right. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And try to have a good day. After this reading, it's pretty dark. All right. Well, thanks and have a good one. Bye.
Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my content and like this video. Want more? Feel free to order your own personal reading at www.tarotbyderthalion.com. Don't forget to click the bell icon so that you're notified every time I upload a video.